So to build on the, let's say, point that I made earlier, uh, at Polygraph, for example, we provide a certain tool, AI detection tool, that not only detects whether a certain, let's say, content is AI generated or not, but also tracks the potential sources of data
Hmm.
used as training data for this model to essentially come to this conclusion or generate these sequences of tokens. So that actually, in a way, solves some part of the problem because you can see that, okay, this generated data, just because it's generated by this model, it does not mean that it is owned by this model or owned by the producer of this model, right?
That's
So,
correct.
yeah,
Takuro,
in that
we
sense,
we double down on that.
yeah,
And to make your example legitimate, you're doing the analysis. We pass a tokenized identifier as an audit trail for every piece of data that a human being chooses to store in the vault before it gets permissioned. So wherever it floats out in the electronic ether that is out there, it can always be traced back to its use at a date timestamp serialized to that person in their account to say that they're the actual rightful owners of it, which would make your job and your systems a hell of a lot easier.
that would be correct.
Yeah.
And actually, give a peace of mind to the consumers as well,
Hmm.
in the sense that they would see exactly who to trust. And if they have the opinions about what sources they are consuming, then they would be given the power to essentially selectively ingest information.
Correct.
So we're running a little short on time. I think that we have kind of over the course of this panel hit on a lot of topics, many of which really could be their own, certainly their own panels and possibly their own dissertations, maybe even their own companies.